What is up, guys? So, wow, okay. First off, this shirt is extremely wrinkly. God, I'm trying to think. As you see in the title, it probably said something about screw your motivation, or what is motivation, or motivation is overrated, motivation is nonsense. And I just want to spend, so you guys can see the sunset down here. It's currently about 8:40, and I have about 8 to 10 minutes to get out this topic I want to talk about, and it's about motivation. And I'm super serious about this right here, and I'm gonna curse a little bit, and if you guys don't like that, just skip this video. This video is not for you. This video is to break you down. This video is for you to listen to and realize, and hopefully you look yourself in the mirror and you realize I'm talking right to you watching this video. I'm talking to you because I've been there, and I'm currently there at times. I stumble. I watch this motivation, and I think about this life that I want, and I think about these things that I want, and I think about this world, that the way I want the world to work, and the idea that if I do this, it will lead to this, but I fail to do the work. Motivation is an incredible thing. Motivation, I look at motivation as you're getting through school, and people help you along the way, elementary school, middle school, high school, and once you get to college, and you can have all the motivation you want. You can have everybody telling you, you can do this, you can do that, you are going to get the best job, you are going to be the most successful version of yourself that you can be. And first of all, if anybody ever says that you just be the best version of yourself, they mean good intentions, but they don't know what they're talking about. You only know the best version of yourself. Nobody else knows that. Nobody else has the answer for you. So first off, before I start talking about motivation, if you spend another day of your life looking for somebody else to tell you what your goals are and to tell you what you should be doing, you're done. You're done. It's not the way that I live. It's not the way that I think is the best way to. I think the best way to live is you do what you know you are capable of, and you. How do I say this without being just sounding like an ass? If your mother, if your father wants you to be an accountant, or they want you to be a doctor, or they want you to be a lawyer, but every day you wake up and you're constantly being pushed, like take this business class, or take this accounting class, or oh, you should take this this anatomy class. But meanwhile, your room, your wall is filled with paintings, and you're making music every night, and or even something that's more personal to me, because I have friends like this, and I used to be like this, and I know if I didn't stop, I would have been successful at it. Video games, like if you're great at video games, but you have your mom or you have your dad telling you that video games are nothing. Like, what are you doing video games? What? Now look at it. Video games have exploded. You gotta follow your passion, and you just gotta say F you to everybody else who constantly likes to interject with their bullshit. That's what it is, but it's out of fear. Like when your parents say something, your best friends say something, it's out of fear. They love you, they want you to do best, they are supporting you, but the best way people like that know how to support you is how they support themselves, out of fear, at putting limitations on you. I want you to be an accountant. That's a limitation. The accountant is paid by somebody. You could be that person. Now, if you don't want any of that, it's completely understandable. But the way you get, and this is the motivation part, the way you get to that level, and the way you obtain those goals, and the way that you become the boss, or the way that you become the best painter, or the way that you become the best musician, or the way that you become the best person at Call of Duty, or the way that you become one of the best fitness guys, whatever the fuck that means, or the way you become your best business person inside of you, the way you do that is intrinsic motivation. You have to get motivation from yourself. You have to be able to be somebody. And I'm so into this topic because I'd have friends like this. I used to be like this. I would watch, nothing against these guys. I would watch, name them, Andy Frisella, Gary Vaynerchuk, Christian Guzman, Max Tuning, Bradley Martin, Rich Piana, rest in peace to Rich Piana. And the list can just go on and on. Steve Cook, blah, 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 blah. Amanda Bucci. Like I said, the list can go on. You think those guys, or those girls, when they started gaining traction, they continued to watch Craig Plitt? God, rest in peace. Craig Plitt, legend. Oh my God, I remember when he died. It was devastating. I watched him too. And there's nothing wrong with motivation at the beginning, but if you constantly need, the only way that you're breathing is if you get up and you're watching motivation, or you're listening to motivation, what's ultimately going to happen, and what I've experienced, is you're going to paralyze by overanalyzing. And that is where I think a lot of people stumble. Like, when did I start silence? I started silence because I was blessed with a woman who was put into my life and said, fuck your excuses. I swear to God to you, I was driving and I was like, I want to do this, I want to do this. I even have a name for her now. And she said, she looked at me dead in the eye. She says, you're full of shit. She said, you're full of shit. You want to do what? You haven't done anything. And fuck, that hurt. I'm telling you, that hurt so bad. But guess what? That was what I needed. That led me from watching every video that Christian and Bradley and Rich and Steve and Amanda posted, to actually doing my own thing. Making a website, making an Instagram, making a Twitter, making a Facebook, going to the gyms. I knocked on doors. Yo, I'm not kidding you. I went to every single gym within 20 miles or 15 miles of my house, and I knocked on their door. I said, can I sell stuff here? Boom, door shut in my face. Boom, door shut in my face. Yeah, you can. Here's my business card, blah, blah, blah. Never came back. It never showed up again. I had one gym, the gym I go to, Foundation Fitness. And actually, no, I had a LA Fitness, Crofton. God bless them. But seriously, Foundation Fitness, if you guys watch my videos, you helped me so much. But you think that while I was getting the door slammed in my face, and while people said, what are you doing? You're running a clothing line. You think that they was sitting back and saying, or you think I was sitting back and like, shit, man, what do I do? I need to watch more motivation. I'm doing it wrong. No, I took that shit and it hurt. Like, it hurt big time. Wiping the mud off my face, you know, just getting crushed. Getting crushed. That's what I needed. And that's the real motivation. It's the motivation when you fail and when you lose. You think I loved getting a shipment of clothing that was completely wrong? Boom, $2,000 down the drain. You think I wanted that? You think that was awesome? You think having literally negative $50 in my bank account a year and a half ago was what I wanted? Or a year ago? No. No, it wasn't. I had to do something and I did. And I will continue to do it. And the reason why I'm so freaking passionate about this is because I want you to do it too. You know, I want you to live a life where you aren't average and you're doing great things, and you're living a life where you watch this video and I made an impact on you. And yeah, I still watch motivation. Don't get me wrong, I still watch motivation, but the best motivation for me is when I see one of you guys buy an item from me. When I see a like on my Instagram post, when I see someone reply to my story, and if you have replied to me, my inbox is 0. I've replied to every single person, besides the spam box. That's a different story. That's the motivation. When I see somebody, you guys seen on my story, when I see somebody say, oh my God, your business is real. A guy who follows me named Bruno, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, I'm not gonna butcher it, but when he says, dude, keep doing what you do, I respect it. And I respond, it's a slow way, but it's the best way. And he responds, I respect that. Dude, that's what it's about, man. You can only watch so much of Chris Jones. You can only watch so much of Christian Guzman. You can only watch so much of Phil Heath in the gym, crushing the weights. Those guys, those guys found it within. And now they're killing it. And you can do that. You can do that. I spent too many years. I wasted 4 years and I spent 20 years of my life, 19 years of my life. I'm 21. I spent 19 years of my life in fear of failure, and I still do every once in a while, but you are not like that. Don't be like that. Listen to me right now. Get this message through your freaking skull, and if you know somebody, send them this message, because I'm talking to you like I would talk to my son, or I would talk to my daughter, or I would talk to anybody. This is super personal, but when I finally decided I wanted to remove myself from the educational system, when I wanted to drop out of college, and I wanted to pursue my life in entrepreneurship, whatever the fuck that meant at the time, and I wanted to be a personal trainer, you think that went smoothly with my father and my mother? No. You think I liked seeing my mother cry because I was removing myself from college? Neither of my parents went to college. You think I wanted to argue with my dad? You think I wanted to... It's horrible. Horrible argument with my father. You think I wanted that? No, I don't want that. But I use that as motivation, because I don't want to prove them wrong, but I want to make sure they know that their son is not a failure, that I have not removed myself from school, and I have not put myself in a dangerous situation, because I know that I can effing do it. I will do it. I will do it. And I've had help from motivation. I've had help from videos, but now it's on me. And it's on you. It's on you. You gotta make a change. You gotta do it for yourself. And like I said, if you're somebody who's okay, if you're okay with just going through school and getting a job and making 60 grand a year, and I hate using the word average, but you're living a life of just happiness, and you don't have this burning desire to just be more, then that's fine, dude. That's fine. I know many people like that. I might even be like that, but right now in my life, I want to pay off my girlfriend's debt. I don't want her to pay for PA school. Fuck no, I don't want her to pay for PA school. What she's done for me, you think I want to make her pay for PA school? Fuck no. No, I don't. I want to pay for a house straight up. I want to give my options. I want to give my kids options. Do you go to college, or you take a loan out from me for $10,000 to start a business? Like, that's what I want. That's not from external motivation. That's coming from within. And that's what you guys want to get. That's the point you guys want to get to. And once you guys get to that point, I swear to God, this life is beautiful. Look at that sunset behind me. Look at that. I don't know if it shows up, but that's the life you guys want to get to. And once you get there, I swear to God to you, life just gets beautiful. Life gets beautiful. That's it, guys. I just want to get that topic off my head real quick. Motivation is good, but you need to drop it if you ever want to proceed in life, and if you ever want to actually start making real fucking progress. But yeah, guys, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a like, comment. Look out for the next video, guys. Sit back, or not sit back. This is it. This is just a personal talk to talk. But guys, have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching.